2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. What a gorgeous nighttime view from high above the city of Atlanta. Welcome, everybody, to Payday.
Thank you so much, Kevin.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. Now, Golden State's starting five. Murray and Poole have the guard spots. Thompson is out there with Wiggins, and it's Green in at the center position. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Herter in at the one. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Passes it to Green. Curry kicks to Green. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And the turnover again by Atlanta. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Curry, not a lot of room, to the paint. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
And that one's good. Hunter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Green finds Curry. Off target with his three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Collins, good.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Okongwu, the pass to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Shot by Collins, no good. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry's shot is good.
Moving well off the ball. Steph got some space, and he buried it.
It's tipped. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Thompson. Okongwu grabs the board. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Capella lays it up off the glass.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. And he hits the jump shot.
I would love to have that type of jump shot.
Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Herter. Fires from deep. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2.
Stephen Curry with the pull-up jump shot. You cannot back off him. He will scorch you.
Herter passes to Capella. It's good. Capella's got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded close. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Okongwu, the pass to Capella, and he makes good on the layup. And it's 8 points for Clint Capella.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Atlanta making some changes. Molinari, he's checked in for Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Young is subbed in for Kevin Huerter. And the Warriors also making a change. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Jordan Poole.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And Okongwu slams it in.
He saw the opportunity to get an easy bucket on the break and took advantage of it.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Thompson outside. And Green slams it in.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Gallinari kicks to Capella. Capella draws the double. Out to Gallinari. Capella trying to free himself up. And there's Gallinari on the assist from Capella. Capella's got 3 assists now in this one. There's the pass to Green. Higgins outside. 1:39 left in the first quarter. Pass to Curry. The 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
They double him with Wiggins. And it's the Warriors on the break. Yep, that one goes in there. 14 points for Stephen Curry.
Steph makes it look so easy. One of the most efficient offensive players ever.
Capella finds Gallinari. Now, here is Young. All 3 off the mark. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 4. Passes it to Okongwu. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
At 6'7", Draymond is always capable of skying up for slams like that one.
Young for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And they've repeatedly broken inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Thompson for the triple. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. And Young kicks to Bogdanovic. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Inside, here's Curry. That one drops for him. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of this one.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 8. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Bogdanovich. Gallinari is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Williams. And it's Wright in at the 1 spot. And there's a goal on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. John Collins, he's checked in for Clint Capella. The Warriors also with a sub. Poole's checked in. Some nice passing by Golden State. The shot by Looney, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
To the inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Pass to Looney. Back to Poole. Over to the wing. Now, here's Bielitsa. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the middle. Here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
An explosive leaper. Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Timeout called the Warriors. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put the GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Hunter comes in for Gallinari. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's checked in. At the elbow, Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here is Poole. The dish to Kuminga. Shot to stop the run. Poole, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
As usual, feasting inside. John Collins puts defenders in no-win situations.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And so Collins nails both of them.
You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone for this franchise.
Poked loose and stolen by Wright. And finished off by Collins.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Poked away and stolen by Williams. And there's Collins on the assist by Williams. Collins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Payton outside. The pass to Looney. Poole with it. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Porter with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
And after doing such a good job with the 3 ball in that first quarter, don't seem to have the same magic here in the
back. Now the feed to Porter. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Warriors trail by 12. Kuminga the pass to Peyton. Here's Poole. Pass to Porter. Clock at 6. Poole no good. Atlanta leading by 12. And Wright kicks to Collins. The kick out to Williams from outside the arc. The shot misses, and Golden State will come the other way. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Kuminga. The 11-footer. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hunter, the pass to Collins. And he finishes nicely on the way. Collins has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Peyton kicks it to Looney. Now here's Poole. Guarded by Wright. Right against Porter to end the cold streak and finished off by Porter.
Otto Porter is in attack mode. When he gets to the rim, he gets there in a hurry.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Collins. Okongwu comes in for Lou Williams. And Trae Young subbed in for Wright. Wiggins from outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wiggins has got it back down to single digits for the Warriors. Young pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
They really leaned on Capella to provide points tonight, and he has been up to the task.
Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Here's Wiggins, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And Wiggins can take the mid-range when he has to. His touch makes that an option.
Young passes to Capella. He kicks it to Hunter. Here's the 3. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. Out to Thompson. Launches it. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Woo, what range from Klay Thompson. It's insane. Combine that with his confidence, it's a lethal concoction.
Hunter no good.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Now Green. Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist in this one.
What a confident three-point shooter Steph Curry is. Never intimidated by the rain.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Clint Capella putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 block.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry has been sensational.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Collins. It's rebounded by Golden State.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Draymond Green.
What I know about Draymond, he's not going to beat you with a ton of post moves. He's a guy who wins with effort.
And so Curry will bring it up with the Golden State Warriors. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Good on the triple. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Here's Capella. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. For the lead. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Green. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Hawks.
You've got to respect Steph Curry's willingness to carry the load. He never backs down from a challenge, and he will work himself to the bone trying to provide for his team.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And Steve, we know Thompson missed, effectively 2 seasons. That can take a mental toll on a player for sure.
Kevin, 2 years is a long time in NBA years. Klay Thompson knows it won't be easy coming back. But everyone wants to see him return to his old form.
Curry dishes to Green. Poole on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Bogdanovich left side. Sinks that one from the post.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Herter, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
What a pass by Bogdanovich, sending it straight to the wide open man.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Curry with it. He's picked up by Collins, and that one's good. Wiggins.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
For the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Williams in for Kevin Herter. And then for Golden State, Bielitsa comes in for Green. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Jordan Poole. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Porter. Drills the three-pointer. Porter's got 5 now.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Thompson. And here is Bielitsa. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Collins.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Atlanta making a switch here. Young is checked in. And Okongwu slams it in.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Curry outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 37.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Curry against Young, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Iguodala. Curry's got 39.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut back down to 4 points with the basket from Okongwu.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Young with the steal. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. And the shot goes in. 8 points for Onyeka Okongwu.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Curry outside. Okongwu grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Atlanta foul. Trae Young. That's his second personal foul.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Atlanta making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Curry, and he's got 41. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we are in the bonus and we'll have to go to the line for 2. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Trae Young. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovic. A miss that time would have put him up. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Releases. Looney. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Curry against Wright. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 46 points.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Hunter finds Gallinari. And nothing is falling for him right now. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Nice shot by Thompson.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Thompson left side. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And their success rate on the season right around 77%.
The charity stripe is far from the strongest part of Iggy's game, but he will hit him in crunch time.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Hawks trail by 10. DeJuan Wright is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Hunter. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. So that's the Hawks 5.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
The 9-foot shot. Thompson passes to Iguodala. And here's Poole for 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. Poole's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Some changes. Collins comes in for Gallinari. And it's Jang in for DeJuan Wright. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me. And show your teammates. We've got to play better. And we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Right?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And here's Collins from outside. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range. Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Collins dishes to Capella. Back to Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Porter's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Andre Iguodala. Warriors leading by 10. Thompson outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
An efficient scorer like Thompson is a great go-to option. All he needs is the ball.
Shoots the 3. Collins with another miss. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Tipped away. Curry against Bogdanovich. It's Porter outside. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, Collins. No good on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Poole. Rebound by Jang.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Warriors leading by 11. The basket Poole down low. Here's Green, and Capella sends it back. Pass to Hunter. That ball, nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 10 points for DeAndre Hunter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the basket by Curry.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And Bogdanovich kicks to Zhang. Right side, Collins. And he banks in the layup.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
One of the great rhythm shooters in this league. Once Clay gets going, he will not let up.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Gorgie Dang. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First team foul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Inside, here's Wiggins. Another shot, and the rejection by Collins. Green breaking loose, and it's good for two. Wiggins has got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. And Collins now top the key. From deep. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
That's Clint, always circling around the rim, and he's quick off the floor.
Warriors leading by 12. Poole on the wing. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the court. And the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Warriors have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
To the middle. Here's Capella. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got assist number 8 here in this one already. A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. Curry looking around. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And here's Collins from outside. And that one is off. And Golden State will come the other way. To the inside, Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Dominant play by Klay Thompson. Rising up for a beautiful jam.
Here he goes. Thompson comes with the double team. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 points. With the basket from Collins.
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
Here's Curry with the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. From deep 3-point range. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Amazing. The growth of Collins seems to know no limits.
Passes it to Wiggins. And Capella sends it back. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Curry way outside. They can't stop the run with that one. Atlanta with the ball.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Hawks. Outside Curry. It's in!
You talk about pressure situation. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 2. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Collins. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Timeout called the Warriors. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Thompson right side. Yes!
With the game on the line
and taking a technical there. Is the last thing we want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Free throw no good for Curry. And a big mental mistake as they get called for the timeout when they had none remaining. And they're going to pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
And really a complete lack of awareness. Seemed to have no idea they were out of timeouts.
A good point, Greg. It is. He just lost focus completely. Didn't have his head in the game at all at that moment. That one misses for Hunter.
DeAndre.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
What's up?
That one misses for Hunter. You guessed it, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call a timeout, but already had used all of them. I think just lost track of the situation.
And guys, you know that during the last timeout, the guys are all reminded and reminding each other, hey, we don't have any left. What a huge error.
Certainly, Greg, not one we see very often, but it does happen. His mind was diverted on other things, I guess, not the timeout situation for sure. And the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none. Left.
Yeah, major mental lapse there. He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Just total unnecessary and taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
And if they go on to win this, they can look back at that free throw as the pivotal moment.
Regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. it's the Warriors to start out. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball. Here brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Williams is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Okongwu in at the three, the small forward. From deep, Collins nailed from three-point land. Collins has got it all tied up now for the Hawks. The Warriors shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Here's Wiggins. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Not afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 seconds.
Curry against Williams. Collins with the block.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Atlanta shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. And he lays it straight in. And now a 4-point Hawks lead.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Curry outside, bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 56 points in the game.
When you need a big basket, call on Stephen Curry. This guy is not afraid of taking those shots.
And it's Capella missing. Warriors have gotten off to a little bit of a slow start from the field in overtime, just 2 of 6 so far. Green finds Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
Got to feel confident whenever Thompson has the ball in his hands in these situations.
Pass to Okongwu. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And the Hawks making a change here. Lights checked in. Here's Wiggins. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Feeds it to Collins. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Collins has got 9 points in the quarter.
This is what Collins gives you. A dynamic big with skill. He's great at converting through contact.
And the basket cool. That's the first. That narrows the gap to 1. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for DeLon Wright. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Pass to Hunter. He feeds it to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target from three-point range. Wiggins passes to Curry. And here's Poole for 3. Nails the tray.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
So it's Atlanta now. Corner, Collins with it for 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay. For the lax coverage that time.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. White is checked in for the Hawks. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 23 seconds left in the first overtime. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And luckily, they can afford to lose him at this point. The lead big enough that unless they suffer a total meltdown, they got this one in the bag.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for Golden State. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're leading by 2. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first overtime.